Okay, I have 4 pieces of jewelry here. I have an earring with a stud on it, right there across. I have a crown pendant. I have a silver clasp here for a necklace. And a junker ring. And I'm gonna do some testing with the XTerra Pro. There is a target right here. I just saw this, just hit this target. It's a penny in the tot lot. My first coin in the tot lot with the XTerra Pro. So yeah, get this penny out of here. I just saw it right there, a penny. And I'm gonna test this, these targets here next to some iron. And I might do a depth test on the ring too. So I'll just do a depth test right here. Do a depth test on that ring right here. I want to see how deep it can go. My gain's at 18, yeah, 18. I'll just go deep here, if I can go deep here. There's no targets right here where I'm at. Right. Nothing in there. Do a ring test here. Do a ring test right in there. It's not very deep, 5 inches deep, right? Smacks it right out, no problem. Right. No problem. Reads up at 49 here. Now, let's go next to the iron here. This is plastic. This is plastic. This is iron. Reading 25, 27, 21. Now what I'll do is I'll just put this, I'll put this right on the surface right there. Right next to iron, and I won't change any settings here. 26, 28. That's pretty crazy. Without changing any settings, I'm hitting that already, right? It's about a half an inch below the surface there. I scraped a little bit of the stuff off there. All right, I'll take that ring out of there, and it'll be the same all the way around. Right, 20s. 29, 29, 29. This goes up to 35, 36, 39, 37. But my recovery speed is high, so it's not giving me an alerting tone. It's not giving me a beep beep. It's still a wah wah wah, like the big post there. But it's just giving me a higher tone. Right, now I'll bury this right here. I'll bury this about 2 inches deep here. And then I'll test that smaller jewelry. See if it's sensitive to small jewelry. See how sensitive and depth. Oh yeah, it's hitting it. Go to 5 kilohertz here. I've put this machine in 5 kilohertz many times, and it's just really, you get a lot of EMI. It runs really unstable in the parks. You know, if you're out in a field or something, you're trying to go deep, it might work, but around in an urban environment, when there's power lines and other detectors and hot soil, 5 kilohertz doesn't work on any of my machines. All right, try 10 kilohertz here. Still hitting it. It's only changing the numbers, right? But the tones, it's only changing the numbers. The tones are the same, right? I'm not getting an alerting beep beep sharp tone that something else is there other than that large pipe there. See that? On the ring. Now I'll do a depth test. Now I'll put a piece of jewelry right next to the iron here. All right, see this iron right here? See this iron there? So I can go down on my gain here. 17 gain here. I'll get my shovel away from here. Just put it on there. because a lot of times there's jewelry on these steps. As you get up to that step there, a lot of people drop their jewelry out and it lands right there and they don't know that they lost it, right? Let's see if it'll pinpoint this clasp here just right on the surface, right? See if it can pick it out of the iron there, right? It's not going to do it in 10 kilohertz. It's just too small, right? Too small. 15 kilohertz. I'm right on top of it, right? Right on top of it. Will it even hit it? Will it even hit it? Let me roll my sleeve down here, because I do have a button on my sleeve here. Will it even hit this clasp here? It will. Just there's too much iron there, right, for this big coil here. I'll see if I'll do a depth test on this small piece of jewelry right here. This small piece of jewelry right here. I'll just check the surface here. Nothing. Right? Just put it right on the surface right there. It is hitting it right on the surface. Let's go a couple inches deep here. Just a couple inches deep. I'm sure it'll hit it a long ways down. It's reading pretty good there. It's a pretty strong tone. Oh yeah, it's still reading strong. I'll even go further with it and push it a little bit more here. I'll push it a little bit more here. Put this jewelry here, just some junk jewelry. I'll see how far it can go on this small piece of jewelry here at 15 kilohertz. Then I'll try the lower frequency too. Right down there. About 3 inches deep. I'm not over the soil, so the chips is, you know, it's, I hunt and tot lots a lot, so 15 kilohertz. I'm getting a little peep on it. I would investigate that one. I would probably dig that one out. I'm not getting very much EMI, and look at this. 22, 23. I'm not really getting much EMI here. Oh yeah, I would dig that out all day long. Now I'll go to 5 kilohertz. Right. Just shuts this detector down in 5 kilohertz, right? You have to drop it way, 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 way down, right? And it's still chattery, but it's not going to be sensitive to any small targets because I'm in a lower frequency and my gain is so far down, I'm just not really going to find much. Right, I can, I'm going to check my recovery speed here, go down to 2 here. Even though in top lots you want the highest, the fastest recovery speed as possible. 10 kilohertz here. It's not going to do much because my gain is so far down because I was in the 5 kilohertz there. Well, if I gain back up here, right? Oh boy, what's up with that? Oh, it's my ground bounce is way off here. I don't know. $15 kilohertz. That's the recovery speed. The recovery speed is too slow here. I'll go up to 3 here and it'll change a lot. Watch this. I don't know what happened there, but it is pretty deep there. It is pretty deep. It's going, trying to really push this detector hard. So, hope I can find this little piece of jewelry again. I have a pinpointer, so. Right there. It's that piece of jewelry. Now let's see what it does on that little earring there. A lot of my detectors struggle on this earring right here. This little earring. Just, I can turn the detector off. I'll turn the detector back on. Recovery speed 3, tone break 0. Sensitivity is at 25. I'll go down a little bit here just to be more braille here, 15 kilohertz. Does really good on this earring here. I want to do it with my hand first so I don't lose this earring here. Oh yeah, it's sensitive to that small earring there. I'll even go into pitch tones here. I'll put it down there. Reading 9, 10, 12. It's reading really low, 20s, 21, 14. This earring reads up just really junky on most of my detectors. Except the DS1 HF 5x9 elliptical coil. This really comes out really good with the HF coil. Not there yet. Still hitting it with delta pitch mode. Delta pitch audio. Now I'll go to all tones. It's about 2 inches deep. Yeah, I was hitting it right there. How close can we get with this? I'm gonna take that other small piece of jewelry. This is a really hard target to find in tot lots, this small tiny stuff. But I'll take this little piece of jewelry right here. I'll pick up my hand digger here. And I'll see how close I can get to that. What?
To get your ass out of the top.
Now I'll put this piece of jewelry. How close can I get with that jewelry and hit it? No. Just overwhelming that coil right there. Right here.
How's it doing the top lot?
It does really good. I'm really surprised by this big coil.
It's cold.
It is a little bit chilly.
Find anything?
Right. That's why I want the alerting tone. Yeah, I found a bell. Kurt found an epic button, dude.
You put that there?
Yeah, I put it there. Kurt found an epic button.
Really?
Yeah. Found this bell is deep, 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 dude. With this coil here. I didn't find much with the 5x10. You know. Well, thank you for watching.